How you doing, guys? Big Mek Danskull here with a vlog for you. But before the vlog gets started properly, I just want to do a quick shout out. Now this is a shout out of a challenge that Mork and Gork is putting together. It's a Flash Bits challenge, which for all intents and purposes is like a kit bash challenge. What's going on is it's a community challenge and he wants 10 people involved. He can tell you more about it up in the video in the top right hand corner. So if you just click on the link up there, follow that video. If one doesn't appear up there, then just check the description below for me, because I'll pop it in the description below as well. What it is, it's a kit bash challenge. He's putting a bag of 10 things from his bits box together and he's going to send that to the first participant. Then they've got a week to build a model out of that. I think they can add bits to it and stuff like that. I'm hoping so anyway, from their own bits box. And then they send, the next week, they send a bag of 10 bits from their bits box to the next person. So far, we've only got 3 people, including Mork and Gork and myself, involved in it. So if it's something you'd be interested in, I think you have to have a YouTube channel to take part in it, or possibly just a Facebook account. I'm not sure. He can tell you more about it in the video up there. Oh, this picture behind you, but behind me, by the way, is of some Gallowpox infected that I've been painting. So they are just what I've been working on. I'll step out of the way so you can see them again in all their gory glory. Bye! How you doing, guys? Big Mek Danskull here again today. Just on my way down to my mum and dad's house. It's Mother's Day now, so I thought I'd shoot down there, give my mum some flowers and stuff, and then crack on with my day after that. I think my sister's making a cake, so I'm hoping to get a nice big slice of that cake and some coffee while I'm there as well. And we'll just have a nice couple of hours, and then maybe get back and get some modelling done or some painting done. We'll see though. I'm hoping to get a green screen painted up, so I might nip to a shop, grab myself a roller and a brush or something, and just get a green screen painted up for a future collaboration with another YouTuber. You'll see more about that in the coming weeks. I'm hoping to get, what's it called? The Sunday show I used to do, Warhammer 30k. I'm hoping to get that up and running again soon, so perhaps I'll be using the green screen a little more in those videos in the future as well. Give you a point of interest in the background rather than just that throw that I have draped over a bit of drywall. So keep your eyes tuned for all that stuff coming up on the channel. We'll drop to the next clip. So what you can see in front of you now is a roller and some green elf paint from Wilkinson's in the UK. I used an old canvas from a Nike store that I used to work at. It was to advertise a 6.0 range of clothing, like the skater, biker clothing that they were selling at the time. I just did layer upon layer of the green paint, kept it nice and simple. Then I started rotating the canvas to make sure the roller marks weren't all in one direction, basically. So I went north to south, then I went east to west, and rotated, so on and so forth. This week I reviewed issue 31 of Conquest, and you can check that out on my channel now if you want to. I spent most of the week in work, Monday to Friday, that's what I do, and then on Friday, as soon as I finished at around 2 o'clock, I shot down to Derby to see a friend. I managed to get a couple of games of Kill Team down in Derby, which was fantastic. We used the Kill Zone, I can't remember what it's called, but it's with the Sector Mechanicum Ruins, or the Rise of Pattern Ruins, sorry. The first game I played was against his son, and he's only 7 this year, his son. He's almost 7 now. We played like a basic version of the game. I played with the Orc Krogskull's boys, I think they're called, against the Elysian Starstriders, and it ended up in a draw. We just used kill points to keep it simple. And then I played a commander. I played a war boss against my friend and his Elysian Starstriders, and it ended in a victory for the Starstriders. We actually played the game twice. We played one just without any objectives, and the second one with the objectives. In the second battle against my friend David, we played the Army of One scenario from the Kill Team rulebook, where you roll off for what you're trying to achieve as the attacking player, the player with the Army of One. And I had to get to a weapons cache and destroy it, basically. He left it near the edge of a battlefield, so it became quickly apparent when he moved his leader up the field of battle that I was either trying to get off the edge of the battle or destroy the weapons cache rather than kill the enemy leader. So all he did then was surround me and stab me to death. After the visit to Derby, we went for a meal. It was his mother-in-law's birthday, so we went for a meal there. And then I shot over to Nottingham to Warhammer World just to pick up a couple of things. And of course, I got the obligatory photo in front of the Rhino for you, just to prove I was there. I look really tired in this picture, don't I? I don't remember feeling that tired, although I remember when I got home I felt tired after the drive. Anyway, on to the drive. One more thing I managed to do in Derby was pick myself up a bit of trash terrain. This clear lid you can see on top is the top of a smoothie cup from McDonald's, or a frappe cup possibly. And it works perfectly, it goes really well with this Sector Mechanicum terrain. And until next time guys, I'll see you on the battlefield.